All right, folks, we're back from a break. Jayson Shaw leads here 10-9. It's his break.
Made a ball.
We were just talking to Jayson Shaw, and he says he's breaking good, but he's not getting a shot on the one. Well, now he does have a shot on the one.
Well, he got a little funny here. Pretty straight in. He's going to have to come with the big draw stroke. A little juice. Those are pretty good shots.
He hit it real good.
Very good.
Right back in line.
Yep, once again, making the rack look easy and fast. Just perfect. Look, a little speed, but falling on everything, just perfect.
Just like that, he goes up by 2. It's 11-9. Danny DiLiberto in the booth with Upstate Out. It's a pleasure to have Danny in the booth.
Took 18 seconds.
That's about right. And he had to wait for the cue ball to stop. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And you can see the patch on the top of John's collar there. It's Waltari Cases, also one of his sponsors. Yeah, that was a break and run. John Morra now set the break. We're going into game 21. And we are racing to 21. You hit him hard.
Made a ball.
A couple of them. 2 balls going to get in a position. As you see John tap his stick on the table with no shot on the 2 ball. But an opportunity to push out towards the bottom right-hand corner if he elects to.
Well, I don't have to say tie them up because they are tied up.
Yeah. 6 and the 3 ball.
But he's going to have to push. He's trying to kick at it. Yeah, he don't want to push here. He wants to hit the ball.
Really?
Looks that way.
Could sell out.
He could. But look what he did. He hit the ball. He didn't get a rail. And he left the combination. You got to get a rail.
The 9 hit a rail, didn't it?
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did.
Oh, it looks like it's frozen. I thought it didn't, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He played position for the 2. That was a good shot.
Guys, we don't want to have to ban anybody from the chat room and the pay-per-view. You would still be able to watch the match, but we don't want to do that. Come on. I just got a PM from the producers themselves that actually have this chat on the interface. We've been having a good time. Let's continue it. Thanks, guys. All right, Danny, what happened there was he made the 9, right?
He made the 9 and the 2 wound up position. He played it, too.
Oh, he was going for the breakup, too. He was actually drawing that back for the breakup.
Yeah, well, he broke up his wallet. Yeah.
I don't know if he's got a shot, but he could definitely thin it.
Yeah, where do you go? 3 rails? Play safe? You can't just cut it and leave the guy a short hit.
Right.
I think he's got an angle to go 3 rails. That's what he's going to do. No, he did a short save. This is not good. He's banking at it. He called it. Good shot.
I don't think John Morra missed a bank shot all night.
Well, maybe he's hearing us talking about he's a great banker.
He sure is.
Yeah, and he's starting to believe it.
Well, he's won that bank pool championship out of Derby City.
That was a few years ago, but he's still banking good.
And talking about Derby City, we're going to go really quick right to AccuStats. They're going down there. In fact, Pat Fleming is packing up and getting ready to head down to Derby City. And so is Danny. Danny will be heading down there shortly. A couple of days after he leaves here, right down to Southern Indiana to bring you this Derby City Classic. John Morra says, I'm ready to drill.
I'll be there Thursday. The tournament starts Friday. Ooh, lucky that one trickled in.
Yeah, he got fortunate.
This is perfect because he won't be on the cushion. Roll it in, shoot the 10 in the other corner. Perfect.
Well, this has got every ingredients of going hill, or close to it. As John Morra now puts another beat up. It's now 10.
No, 11.
No, 10 and 11. 11 to 10.
Oh, he already marked it, right.
I just marked it up. Hey, we just want to remind you you're watching AZB TV, co-production with NYC Grind. To 10, Jayson Shaw, and it is his break.
Very good match, folks. You're seeing perfection here. And of course, besides it being a match where they're trying to make some money, it's a good workout for Derby City. Oh, he made a few balls here. Look at this. Table's leaking.
And he does have the shot on the one.
Yeah. That was position while you wait.
Position while you wait.
Yeah, the cue ball stopped way before the one.
And we are at the Kings of Billiards in Akron, Ohio. You know, when he starts playing that cue ball like he's got that cue ball on a string, it's time to start slouching in your seat and try to hide in the shadows because he can run them. A little stretch here, but should have no problem.
Well, he's got a little help here. If he misses it to the left, he's got a ball that he can hit.
7, yeah.
He didn't need it. That's when you're playing good. Folks, it's not an accident that the ball keeps stopping right. Because I heard someone say, oh, he's so lucky the ball just keeps stopping right. He's making it stop right.
All right, 12-10, racing at 21. Before we actually end this broadcast, I want to say thank you to everybody for the support. Pete Fleming, Pat Fleming, the whole crew. We wish you the best of luck on your next stream down there at Derby City, even though we know it's the greatest production on earth. Wish everybody a safe travel and a safe return. And we wish these two players right here good luck at the Derby.
The way they're playing, I don't think they need luck.
You're right. They got the talent. That's without a doubt. 2-3 and watch the 7-8 towards the sides. Three ball coming around.
Yep. It's the only ball he made, but that's all you got to do is make one, and you stay to the table. Right? Does he have a bank? I
think he's going to have to bank, and the way he's banking, hey, you're going to have to go with the odds and say John's going to make this if he cannot cut it.
And I think position lays, if he makes the bank, cue ball's going right towards the middle of the table. He called the bank. Why wouldn't you?
Well, I don't know how many that is.
Went right to the middle.
But I can tell you one thing, he hasn't missed a bank shot yet.
Great finesse there.
5-ball go, Danny?
I think it does. I think it does.
Soon
if it doesn't, he's got a two-rail hit. But I think it goes. And so does he.
Yeah. All within your own comfort zone to get back to the 7-ball here. You can either come down below the 6 or elect to shoot it in the corner. He's coming down below it.
No problems here. And he's playing a little faster. I think it's contagious. He's catching the fast play from Jayson.
Well, you know, the balls are in an area where they're spread out. He doesn't have too much work to do here, so yeah, his rhythm picked up a little bit.
It did.
If this was Jayson.
I like that. I like that. I think he'll be a better player playing a little faster.
Sometimes I have to agree with you. Sometimes I've seen a lot of players. You remember Jeremy Sosi when he first started? He was a deliberate player, and he picked up his pace, and he's shooting jam up.
He's a contender.
Yeah, he absolutely
Tough to beat.
Yep.
See, that isn't much different than the time that it took Jayson to run.
Correct. It's now 12-11. And it's Jayson's break. Hey, you know what? We got to thank Lucasi. Lucasi is on board with us. We'll be right back.
Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole new level of performance and technology. A cue with the revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the Zero Flex Point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy, giving you the confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters.
Twelve to 11, we're going into game 24. Jayson Shaw at the table. There goes the 5, right into the side pocket. The 1 is going to hang. He's going to have a shot. Now this shelf is a little deep, but I think he can go rail first and come around the 1.
Even if he doubles it in.
And shoot the 2-ball in the same corner pocket.
Right.
And then play the 3-6 combination in the opposite corner.
Yeah.
Most of his work is up table there, Danny.
Lays perfect.
Yeah. The 8, 9, and 10, which are the end of the rack and his work, are down on the bottom half of the table. So from here, 6 ball called.
He got where he could reach it. He played it. Not an accident. Can he hit it full enough? Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Whatever way he does it, he'll be fine.
Don't be surprised if he comes around it, but he don't have to. He can just slow roll it. He's coming around the other side of it.
Yeah, well, you better get an angle. It's going to be tough to get on the 8. Oh, he's got the 8. That's it. That is the 8, and there comes the 9 next, and the 10. See how I can count? 8, 9, 10.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No error.
He plays so fast that sometimes you don't see the layout as quick as he does.
He saw it. 13 to 11 now.
Unbelievable playing.
And just to keep you up to date, this is a tight table.
We've been saying that now for 3 days. It is a tight table.
It's hard to believe because I saw it on social media so often, and everybody's just saying, the only thing I can say about that match is wow. And that's about sizes it up. Wow. Amazing.
Is the word wow in the dictionary?
Upside down, yeah. Okay, John Morra's break. We're going into game 25. It's even hard to believe that we've played 25 games already. I'll give you a little bit of inside wire. Down at the other side of the room, there is a match going on. They're playing 1,000 a set.
And 150 a game, too.
Yeah. John Morra coming up dry could cost him on this one.
Yeah, I was going to say that as long as Jayson keeps running out, all Morra could do is stay 1 behind. But now he can get 3 behind.
And we've seen this happen yesterday. Towards the end of the set, where Jayson just turned on the extra turbo boosters. And
yeah, he did that near the end.
Yeah.
You're right.
Look at his position. 2 rails below.
Oh, no good. He didn't.
Easy safe.
He's going to play safe now, though.
Maybe the 4 ball kicks right across side, too.
I don't even look at that one. Play safe.
I don't think he's going to either. He's going to play the cue ball behind the 3-7, you know, down below.
You can't spin it a little left-hand English and freeze it onto 4? You got him.
Yeah, a little touch of a safe.
Is the 2 sticking out enough to hit? He might have to hit rail first.
That's tight behind that 4 ball now.
It's real tight.
He might have to play off the top short cushion to come back with a 2. He's calling a 2 ball in the upper corner on the right side.
Yeah, he's probably going to hit rail first and try to spin it in. A little left-hand English. This will be worth applause if he makes this. No, he didn't make it.
Hit the point of the side pocket, or else
Tough
it would have
shot.
went in.
Tough shot. Well, here it comes. Got to watch it again. Straight shooting guy. I'm telling you, folks, this guy has to be contended with any tournament he plays. And if he plays one pocket better, like he said, they got to worry about that too, because they might outmove him, but if they leave him a shot, he's going to get 8. I think, because he knows how to get around the balls.
He's playing in every one of the tournaments at Derby City Classic, and Danny will be there. I'm sure you'll see the likes of Jayson Shaw on the television table.
Safety, good one. Like I always say, freeze the guy on the ball. You take away a lot of the kicking. He's got to kick 2 rails here. Got to kick 2 rails. You got to hit it. Quit looking.
Not only sizing up the hit, he's sizing up how to duck. You know, he's trying to kick that 5 ball past the 6 or between the 6-9 area and try to hide it after kicking it. And that's where the Filipino players excel. Playing 3 cushion or just practicing their kick saves. He's trying to hide it up there.
He didn't do it.
No. It's a leaker.
He left it. There's 6 balls left. Jayson will get them in 12 seconds.
.12 seconds flat. And I think you're over-exaggerating there. Even with this shot.
Well, only good players could exaggerate.
Okay.
A duffer can't. Perfect speed again on everything. And he's got an angle to get off the rail, shoot the ball on the side. Perfect.
You know, Jayson Shaw is in a position here to take all 3 sets for this match.
Yeah. He sure is.
We want to thank Universe Clothing for jumping on board. In fact, I'm wearing a hooded sweatshirt made by them. Really nice and neat. I like it.
And they even look good on him.
Yeah, and that's rare. Talking about looking good, here she is right here, Diana Hoppy. Always shooting people that are looking good in front of the lens, and shot some of them that didn't look so good in front of the lens. But Diana Hoppy, she's got the Earl Strickland Road Stories 2 DVDs now available. And there's her phone number right there. You can personally talk to Diana and place your orders. 843-838-7770.
And that's the South Carolina number.
Tell her Danny D sent you. DianaHoppy.com. Jayson Shaw is ready to break. It's his break. He leads here 14-11. Watch the 4-5, the 2 and the 3. The 5 went in.
The 1 was going to go.
5 and the 3 went in, and he's got a side pocket shot on the 1. The 2 ball way up table by the 4. He's going to have to do some work with the cue. Go all the way down and back up table again.
Well, I want to thank him for making the 3 and the 5, because those are 2 colors I can't see from here. I call them wrong. They're off the table. I don't have to worry about it.
There you go. Trying to get behind the 7 ball for the 2 ball in the upper left-hand corner. The speed doesn't look good, but he's got it.
I think he just got there.
And by the expression on Jayson's body language, he does have the shot.
Oh, he's got it. He's got an angle to go to the next ball. Playing very well, I'm telling you.
And you can see the patch on the left-hand shoulder of Jayson Shaw. That is the Kings of Billiards and the Kings of Vapor patch.
And folks, I don't know how well you know me, but I've been doing this 55 years, and I've seen the best players in the world play, and none of them played better than this guy's playing.
Well, that says a lot, let me tell you.
Sure does. I'm talking about Lassiter and Taylor and Irving Crane and Balsas. None of them played better than this guy's playing.
He actually put the chalk down heavy because he got out of line. He's got some work to do. He's going to have to power, either draw this or go forward. He's going forward around it. Wow, he went through it. Nice shot. Got a little problem here. If this is frozen to the rail, don't have to go.
I know that point shows, but I don't. That's what I like about the diamond table. The balls go by that side point.
I've seen many players hit them also.
Oh, yeah, that point, you can't see it, but it'll find the ball.
Jayson Shaw on a tear. It's now 15-11.
This is about what he did yesterday. The score was similar. You know, all of a sudden, he started romping. And
Well,
that's happening again.
in the second half, yeah. And we got some balking behind us, people matching up. And the pool room is 3/4 of the way full, if not all the way full, every
I'll
table.
tell you, it's pretty good to see a pool room this crowded on a Sunday night, football Sunday.
John Morra at the table. We're going into game 27. Watch the 9-5 and the 3 and the 2. 9 went into the side pocket. 2's coming around.
It goes to.
But the shot on the 1 and the 4-7.
Up tied up.
Yeah.
So no matter what, this game isn't going to go as fast as the other games.
Johnny's banking this right into the side. He's banked every one, split the drawers. Let's see if he can do it again. That time is the first time he missed all night shooting a bank.
Not a bad time to miss because the balls are tied up. Of course, Jayson will do his best to untie him.
Right away, as fast as he can.
Well, I'll tell you, he got the angle to do it. He got the angle to do it. Well, he missed him. Well, we're going to see some safeties.
2 rail safety. Does it get by the set?
Just cut it thin and don't leave a shot.
Playing the backward Z shot, trying to get the cue ball behind the 5-10. That's what
Not
he's
only
doing.
trying, he did it. See, this is stuff he didn't do a year ago.
Well,
That's
yeah.
a good shot.
He was an aggressive player.
Yeah, he's learned.
I hate to be a snitch, but I see thousands of dollars switching hands over here. They're posting up.
Quiet, the IRS might be looking.
We don't know who they are. That's the big elephant. We're walking between the feet of the elephant. Johnny Morra going to the air. Is it going to cost him?
Yeah, has to. Well, the ball stopped funny.
Folks, we want to remind you, if you're not a member of Livestream News Group on Facebook, you can elect to go over there and suggest to be a member. That's the logo you'll see at the top of the page. Jason says the 4 ball's at the top of the table. Let's get on with it.
Well, he cut it right. He just didn't
Look
hit
at the
it
cue
hard
ball
enough.
speed. He did. He played the shot safe.
He called safe there?
Well, that's what John Morra just asked him, because John Morra doesn't
To
like
me, it
this
looks
position.
like he was trying to cut it in and a safe.
A
if
two-way,
it-
yeah.
if it- yeah.
Well,
But,
Jason would have told him if he did that.
yeah, Jason's honest. Pool players don't lie.
Right. And today's Sunday, you wouldn't do that anyway.
No, not on the Sabbath.
You're right. And if he did fib, this 4 ball's going right in the hole.
It's going behind the 8.
Yeah, sharpening it up.
Oh, he hit it. He hit it. Oh, he left the shot. Now, do you shoot that
Yeah.
in the side and then play the combination, or do you try to
No.
come out and play position?
You played a 5 ball in the bottom right-hand corner, 1 rail out, spinning it with inside dope.
Well, let's see.
Oh, he spun it the other way.
Oh, man. Those are big angles to go in that hard. I can't believe it.
You're going to have to pull this back 1 rail. Don't touch the 7. I mean, don't touch the 10. Or he might be using the 10. He used the 10.
Oh, he snookered himself. He snookered himself.
Well, that's the 6 ball. He didn't snooker himself.
Oh, he didn't.
He's
You're
close
right.
to his work.
Okay, all right. I'm looking at the
Safety call.
Robin Egg Blue.
Safety call.
Yeah, just bank it behind the balls. Good speed. That isn't easy either. It's very easy to shoot too hard and let it leak out. Well, Johnny's got a kick.
Did he call the 6 ball in the corner pocket?
I don't know. We'll find out shortly. He hit it pretty good. I don't know if he called it.
Well, it's going to go in the corner pocket now, but Jayson Shaw is going to be the one planting it there.
Yeah, you're right. It wouldn't matter if he called it. Jason's going to shoot anyway.
7 ball.
Boy, this is good speed.
I don't think it goes inside. I think he has to play it in the
corner, and he's going to brush off that ball.
He called safe.
Oh, good idea. Position probably was too tricky, and
Well,
this is a wisdom he never had before.
Let that be a lesson to everybody. Even though he can probably make that 7 ball, he elected to play the odds and play safe.
Because position was not sure.
Giving himself an opportunity.
He's very wise all of a sudden.
Well, he's playing against a very sharp shooter.
No,
better
he
be.
played a lot of good shooters, and he's probably learning. Well, I don't think Johnny's going to like this. You know, Johnny's losing, and things aren't rolling real well.
Just a beautiful touch. Beautiful touch.
Yep, playing great.
16-11 now, and it's Jason's break. There you see it, folks. Danny DiLiberto, road player, written by Jerry Forsythe and Danny D. Talking about the road. Jayson Shaw is looking to get on the road. It's 16-11.
Is the 1 going to reach?
Yeah, is the 4 going to get in the way, though?
No, it didn't reach.
Well, I don't think he has a shot unless he wants to take the chance of spinning the rock behind the 4 here.
I think he has rail first.
Yeah, and the 2 ball's down in an area where the cue ball will be traveling that way if he
Going
can.
right there. I
Yeah.
think he's got rail first. He's looking to see where he's going to hit. Perfect. He's got the 2. And the 3 is way downstream there.
And folks, there's the number in the chat Foxy Blue just posted for Danny DiLiberto. It's 954-665-5978. If you would like to purchase the book from Danny, I believe it's $20. And you can make plans with Danny on how you're going to make payment and shipping.
Uh-oh.
So please help Danny out and
He
buy
snookered
some of the
himself.
books. He did. Might have to go 2 rail. Oh, he got paint. Cue ball behind the 10 possibly if he can sharpen it up.
No, he hit the paint. You're right. Well, he left the shot to hit it, but I don't think he's got a shot to make it. He's banking it the long rail. He's not even. He got behind now, and now he wants to shoot. He ain't going to play safe anymore.
He's banking it?
Yeah, he's shooting along.
That's taking a chance.
Yeah, it sure is, but he's getting so far behind.
That took a chance.
That did it. That did it.
Foxy Blue's number is Foxy Blue BLU. And her personal phone number is www.foxyblue52.net. That's her website. Pay her some visits over there. She's really socializing with a lot of folks. She's fairly new to the pool and billiards industry, and she's been helping out, as everybody knows.
And she gave me a cyber hug.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You know why she did that?
No.
Just to make me jealous.
Well, you are.
There it is, Foxy52, foxyblue52.net. Pay her some visits. Well, Jayson Shaw, I'll tell you, he's definitely sure he's getting out. The way that cue ball's traveling, doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, 4 rails. He's been shooting excellent pool from day one when we got here. And he does it once again. It's 17-11, John Morra's break.
Want to stop smoking? Come to Kings of Vapor and let us help you stop today. We have 5 convenient locations in and around the Akron area to serve you. Kings of Vapor is proud to be the largest vaping retailers in Northeast Ohio. So whether you are new to vaping or been using vape for a while, we've got all your needs covered. Be sure to sit down at our flavor bar to sample from one of our hundreds of unique flavors as well. Let Kings of Vapor help you change your life this new year by making the choice to quit smoking.
More at the table to break. You know, I think he's hitting them a little harder than Jayson, and he's not getting a drop. You know, the side pocket balls are not even getting close. They're getting long, and the ones going around the table are coming in long.
I don't think Jayson has a clear shot at the one. He can hit it, but I don't know if he can make it. He's looking at it. It might have to curve it a little, but will that bring position? I doubt it.
And I believe I seen a question in the chat a while ago. What kind of stick is Jayson shooting with? He's shooting with a Lucasi. He's sponsored by Lucasi Cues.
Oh, he could have made it, but he hit it a hair full.
Well, he's going to be shooting again because it is call shot, call safety, and John Morra says, keep on swinging there, baby Bruce. Safety called this time. So Babe Ruth. Yo.
He left the shot. The shot goes, but what do you do with the 2? You go underneath that ball near the side and try to hit it?
Underneath the 6. Ooh.
Yeah.
He could do it. He can hold the cue.
That's where the cue ball's going.
Yeah.
Or can he hit the 1 full enough to just say safe and stick right there behind the 10?
Or hit it full
Debatable.
enough.
The thing about this, the choice here is determined by the score, I believe.
And your comfort zone.
Yeah.
I think he can hit enough of the 1 and send the 1 up table and keep the cue ball down behind the 3 on the left-hand side there. I think he has enough of the 1 to hit it and get the 1 up table. So it looks like he might be doing. He's going for the shot.
He's going to hit the ball, the 2.
Oh, the 10.
Oh, forget it. The 10 looked like it was going. So now he played the 10. He can shoot again, I guess.
Oh, yeah, Jayson just told him, go right ahead.
See, when you call a shot and you don't make it, the person could get you to shoot again.
Johnny one-stroked it. And Jayson, believe it or not, I think this 1 goes right past the 4 ball.
I don't. Too risky.
He's looking at it really good, Daddy.
It's too risky. Too risky.
Well, you know what? You're leading here by a score of 17-11. Do you take this chance, or do you just keep drilling your opponent?
You're leading because you've been making good choices. Don't make a bad one now. Get it?
Good idea. Look at the 7-ball coming into play here.
Got him. This is a snooker. He called it inside. Bad hit. Wasn't it a bad hit?
I took my eye off it.
I thought it was a bad hit. Well, we'll see. Well, he's banking at it, so it wasn't a bad hit. He missed it. Can't let him shoot again. But it's still a funny rack because we got balls tied up. Of course, the angle he'll have on the 2 now, he can open those balls. There it is.
Nice call.
Pretty good shot, but I don't know if the 2 goes anywhere. Might have to play it safe. I don't think it goes in the side or the corner.
He's shooting like it goes into the side.
Oh, I don't think it does. Well, wrong. Tough to see it from here, but
Yeah.
it didn't look like it passed. But
Well, John Morra is now in free stroke mode. He's getting down and just letting his stroke out. He didn't have as much time up at the table as Jayson, and his arm might be getting a little stiff, so he's going to start 1-stroking and 2-stroking some balls here. He's got to loosen up.
well, we used to say in the old days that the most dangerous strokes are front stroke or behind stroke.
He's behind stroke right now.
Yeah.
Johnny's walking around the table. He really doesn't like it. Something's bothering him here.
Yeah, the score.
I think the angle to get back for the 7, besides the score, the angle to get back by the 7-ball, which is the aqua color ball at the top, right underneath his chin. I think that's, wow, he had to hit it that way to get it into the left-hand corner pocket, and he hit it good. How about that?
Yeah, you hit it real good. Yeah, there's no give up in Johnny. Good young player, and he'll get better. Has no bad habits. Good stroke.
I don't like it. I really don't like shooting the money ball from that side.
No.
I mean, you got to thank you, lucky stars that you're still at the table. I just, for the cash, I wouldn't want to be shooting this shot. But John likes it. And it's now 17-12 as you hear the crowd erupt in the background. And the folks that are hanging around.
Good out, especially when you're way behind.
Sure.
Very easy to give up. That's what I meant to say anyway. Front stroke and give up stroke are very dangerous.
Yes, they are. And talking about dangerous, if you get any kind of dangerous viruses running through any of your PCs, whether it be your phone or laptop or desktop, here's the place to go to, Gotham City Technologies, where everything is wrapped up in one package. You don't have to go through several operators to talk to somebody. You want to build a website or host it, they do it all right here at Gotham City Technologies. That's Ron Mason, who I think happens to be on board. I believe I read it in the chat. Jason's getting ready to pop him. We got to get back real quick. The 5-ball in the side pocket. 6-ball trickling towards the upper left. The 3 once again comes around table and goes in the pocket. Look at the 2-10.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to have that. If he doesn't, well, if it's not dead, he could do it. He can make it dead right now.
Does the 2 go with it? Does the 2 go past the 8-ball? He can make it dead by moving the rack, you meant.
Yeah.
But does the 2 go past the 8-ball in the corner? If not, then
It might, but I got to shoot the combination.
Well, there's no need to. He's a run-out player. He can hit any shot in the world.
I understand, but the combination looks pretty good.
Yeah, I
Get
agree.
back to the middle.
He's playing the 2 in the bottom left-hand corner.
He is. He said, you know what? I'm going to run out because that gives you more practice.
And it gives your opponent more time to sit in that steamer in the seat. And watch you strut your stuff. Unbelievable match we're watching right here.
Everything is perfect speed. 8's near the pocket. Wants to get closer to it. And he's right. You want to get close to the ball even if it's hanging because you can play better position off it if you're close. Look at this shot. Got to shoot it in the corner and stop the ball.
(18-12) as Jayson Shaw continues his shooting streak here at the Kings of Billiards in Akron, Ohio. I'm upstate Al of AZB TV. We have the legendary Danny DiLiberto in the booth. And he'll be going down to Derby City Classic. They should call him Derby Danny. Because he's been there more times than the Derby actually was there. Well, and run the Ponies Derby.
Yeah, if you throw in the Kentucky Derby, maybe I have been there more. You know, Churchill Downs is right in Louisville.
You like the horses,
That's why they call it Derby City.
Well, John will be heading there, and John's going to head in for the break right now. He's still trailing here, 18-12. John Morra at the table to break. Now, listen to the speed. See?
Man, he cracked it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Made a ball.
He did.
I don't think he has a pocket for the 1.
Safety called. Well, somebody saying, I wonder if Buddy Hall will be there.
No. Buddy quit. Buddy Hall retired.
Didn't he attend the Moscone Cup?
What do you mean? To watch it?
Wasn't he a co-captain?
I don't think so.
I believe he was. And I know Buddy doesn't like to fly.
I never heard that. You're right. I'll tell you a story about that one time. He said, Danny, there's a tournament in Denver. Fly with me. Right. He said, and we'll go partners, both of us. And I went with him. And he doesn't like to fly. You're right. Irving Crane doesn't like to fly. Well, he's dead now, but he would take the train from Rochester to L.A. It took like 4 days. I said, well, why don't you just fly, Irv? He said, I'm never in that big a hurry.
That's right. To each his own. Yeah, you see, it was in Vegas, and Buddy Hall was the co-captain with Johnny Archer. Yeah.
Oh, that's not. Last year it was in London.
It was in Blackpool, right? That's where it was.
So I don't.
The year
Buddy was
the year
there?
before, yeah, in Vegas.
I didn't know that at all.
I wonder if he somebody drove or he took a flight. What happened here? Oh, we got to play a break. Okay, so we're on a break. We're waiting the return of Mr. Jayson Shaw. We'll be right back. And since we got a couple of seconds here, well, let us run through a couple of the sponsors. You know, Universe Clothing recently jumped on board with AZB TV up at the Turning Stone Casino. They are on board. We want to say hi to Nick and the whole crew at universeclothing.com. You talk about apparel to wear when you're playing golf, playing pool. I'm telling you, I've been wearing it for the last few days, and it's comfortable. I mean, really, even their sweatshirts are just comfortable. Jayson Shaw says, I'm comfortable, too. It's 18-12. He's back up at the table. Didn't even take long on his break.
We're going to see a snooker here.
He's going to jump and make this one ball in the bottom corner. That's what he's going to do.
You think so?
He made every other one. That one he didn't.
He called it. Well, he's not going to get the ball back here.
Well, he called it.
He called it, but it's still easy shot. had he got snookered, Johnny would have said shoot again.
Somebody says they wish they can get a copy of his bio, Rags to Rifleman.
Oh, you can get it.
Someone didn't give it back to me. Oh, you must have lent it out and somebody never gave you the original back. And Danny just said you can still get it.
I think you could, yeah.
Oh, and we got a return in the chat says, nope, nowhere. And he meant to say it's not available. Well, why don't you maybe get in touch with Buddy? Billiards 99 in the chat says, hi, Danny, how are you?
Who said that?
Darren Myers. He says, hi, how are you? Did you hear it, Danny? Danny did hear me. He's busting your ribs because they call you Mr. Gibbs.
Darren is a big fan of pool, and that's all I'll say.
Look at this. Gentleman John trying to get out here and make this closer. 18 to 12 right now. We all know how good John Morra shoots. But when you got somebody like Jayson Shaw that just don't give you any air, and he's not supposed to, and when he's hitting them and he's on, it kind of puts you in a different rhythm. But this gentleman at the table, Johnny Morra.
Uh-oh, you got him.
You know, just
shoot again. Not
well,
really.
I don't think Jason's going to let him shoot it.
No, you got to play safe.
Yeah.
You can't let him play safe off this. I don't think he
might
cut it in. I don't know. He might cut it in. He does like to hit the ball pin.
He's going to play what we call the mouse drop. The eight ball on the right side long rail, and the cue ball just hidden behind the 10.
He played safe. That's why he wouldn't give it back.
Well, this is a bad safety to play with a banker like John, I'll tell you right now.
It's not straight in. There's a little cut to it. And these banks are a little tougher when you're losing by 6 games.
Yeah. Not
for
John,
him.
Huh? Hit it good. Real good.
That's a great shot.
Real good. Thin cut on
No,
a
there's
9.
no give up in this guy.
That's absolutely right. That's what I was trying to get to. The same rhythm. Very deliberate, precise, super professional. And if it's going to happen where
Look at
he
that
starts,
speed.
if it's going to happen where he starts getting the rolls, believe me, we could see this go hill. Doesn't have to be a runaway train anymore. It's 18 to 13 now, and John, I think it's John. Oh, it's Jason's break. I'm sorry. Jayson Shaw's break. Too slow for me, says. He thinks the final score is going to be 21 to 13. Boo to you.
Who thinks that?
Too slow for me. A friend of ours down in his correct address on social media is Italy, but he's right up the road. We want to see Hill, Jimmy.
Kikatsubay.
Second that. Jayson Shaw says, my turn. 5 ball, side pocket, like it's been going. 1 ball, not going to have a pocket. He's got
we're going to see some safes.
Yeah, he's got a roll up here.
Yeah, you don't push here. You play safe.
Safety call. He's rolling. Going to let him see it.
No,
Maybe
he
not.
didn't. No.
Oh, my goodness.
No problem with the kick. He's a little disappointed because he wanted to freeze him on that ball.
4 ball, yeah. You wanted to freeze the cue ball on the 4.
Easy hit now. Nothing to gain unless that ball's dead.
Boy, that breeze coming in.
tropical breeze. What are you moaning about?
Well, I just don't want you to catch cold.
Oh, what a great finesse shot that was.
It almost worked out.
No, he left an edge. He left an edge. Might have left him the shot.
Left him a good safety.
Yeah,
too.
he did. He could hit it full enough to stick the cue ball.
Cue ball behind the 8-10 if he hits it good enough. Oh, cue ball ran up. Table's going to leave a shot.
Yeah, he didn't want to do that. But, you know, they're not sitting real easy here.
You know, Danny, you've been around the game for 55 years. Have you ever seen somebody step up at the table and practice a shot that they missed?
Of course.
Of course. Have you ever seen somebody get up at the table and practice kick shots, kick safe shots?
No.
I think it's part of the repertoire. I think you got to have it.
Part one is, did I ever see anybody do what? What was your first part?
I knew the answer to part one. I wanted the answer to part two.
Yeah, but I want to go back to part one because
Part
you
one
could
was,
be wrong.
have you, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I could be. Have you ever seen somebody get up at the table and practice a shot that they missed in a match?
Okay, you're not wrong, but they do that when they got a backer. If they got to show the backer, they could have made it.
We all know that Shane will get up there and shoot the same shot for 4.5 hours until he gets it right, if it's one of the shots that he missed. But what I'm saying is, in the entire time that I've known and been around pool, I never seen somebody practice kick safe shots. Never. And I think any kind of arsenal you can add.
I wrote an article on kick safe for the Billiard Digest. See, what happened in the beginning, they changed the rules from push-out. You had push-out.
Right.
And to make the games go faster, they took away that push-out, and it was a foul, any foul ball in hand.
Right.
So what they did is to make it go faster, they did that. And what happened is, in the beginning, people just kicked to hit the ball. And then, as time went by, kick safe entered. It evolved to that. So, you know, it was an art.
So the original question you answered was no, and I think that's important. Yeah. I think you really have to practice every shot on the table. And we know from watching, because push-out does not exist anymore in tournaments, that you are going to get players that are going to play safe against you. And to practice a two-rail kick precisely so that you have some kind of percentages on your side of having another opportunity to get to the table playing safe off a kick.
All I could say, John, hey, what's your name,
You
Al?
can call me John.
Al,
Yeah.
don't quit your job. That's all I could say.
Well,
about
I'm going to
that.
come out with a book on kick and
It's
safe.
different. You know, you could practice kicks all you want. Then in the game, it'll come a different angle to kick. No,
Yes.
Well,
yes.
anyway, I said no. A good player will figure out how to kick without practicing it. There's a few things to know about the kick. You know, if it's wet, it's going to kick sharper. If it's dry, it's going to kick longer. It's going to kick shorter.
And you got the
drawing
plus,
the
you
ball.
got the
Are you
plus
going to
two
shut
system.
up?
Oh, you got the plus two. You got the plus two.
I didn't finish.
He's muscling me over here,
Never
guys.
mind. Folks, if you lose because you don't know what I was going to say, it's Al's fault.
You got the plus two system. I think the Filipinos excelled in that. We need to step up our game. Bring it to the table.
Well, you got to remember, the Filipinos don't have great conditions to play with in the Philippines. It's wet, and most of them are really short of money, and they can't afford to come here. But I have been told that there's like 50 more players that could come here and compete at a high level.
Yes.
But they can't get here because of the money.
Right. Well, we're missing a ball somewhere.
Yeah, someone stole the ball. They stuck it. Maybe chalk is in the way.
You ever have somebody pull a move on that, like that, to slow you down? Hide a ball? They can't find it.
Yeah, what ball are we missing?
All of them.
What ball
A
are
bunch
we?
of them now. They're getting stuck on one of the tracks.
Well, that means a piece of chalk is in the way.
Yeah.
He got it. Everything's straight. Nothing to do with the diamond table. No flaw to the table.
No.
Looks like maybe a piece of chalk got in the way. You drop it in there and it'll block everything.
Chalk or something that it falls in the pocket and stops them.
And that's exactly what Jason just echoed. Chalk or something must have fell in the pocket.
Yeah, nothing wrong with diamond table.
Yep. Yep.
Well, they still didn't get it, it looks like. Hey, a little hand.
Chad Bowling to the rescue.
That's the owner of the pool room and
Yep.
the tables.
Yeah. And Kings of Vapor. Also a gym.
Yeah, Kings of Vapor is very good. If you're trying to quit smoking, come and see Chad, because that electronic smoking saves your lungs. Right?
Yeah, he made me promise, because I've been smoking a couple of cigarettes, and about an hour ago he said, you promised me right now that you're going to quit. So I had a promise.
Well, I'm going to think on you. See, folks.
Danny would never do that. I can tell you that.
No, I'm not
for
a fink,
sure.
but I would do it to save my lungs. No, folks, because I was so happy yesterday when they went and bought the electronic stuff, him and his son, because I can't take the smoke, you know, but every now and then, in between smoking the electronic, they'll still smoke another cigarette. And
Oh, you are a fink, aren't you?
I am a fink, but it's a good fink because
Yes.
it's for your own good.
He wasn't looking out for us. He was looking out for his own lungs.
Both ways. Me, I'm 80.
I'm only
What's
kidding,
the
Danny.
difference if
You're
I
right.
die tomorrow? I've lived a long time.
God forbid. You're going to keep on going, pal. You know,
Well, I got a boat and I want another summer to fish.
oh, watch the rock. Hit the point that time.
But see, folks, the pockets are so tight, it's tougher to scratch with the cue ball, too.
Now he's got a kick. He's got a kick at the 2. He's in some
He'll
trouble.
hit it. No,
Yeah.
he'll hit it.
He's got to kick it down below the 10
No,
there.
no problem. He'll hit it anyway. You know,
This
there
is
ain't
where-
going to be a ball in hand.
Oh, he kicked it towards the
He
pocket.
scratched. No, he didn't. See what I mean about the tight pockets? Big pockets, that cue ball would have scratched. And folks, it isn't like diamond tables are all tight pockets. You order them tight. Look at that hit. It overcut. I don't think he was playing it either.
Johnny Morra to the bank. Splits the heart of the pocket.
That's why he won the bank pool tournament.
He's playing this cross corner, too. He's going to bank this one, too.
Well, this one's easier than the other one.
Yeah, the other one was long distance for sure. You got him. Well, made it
That's
look
what
easy.
I meant when I said it trickled in.
Yeah,
That trickled in.
sure did. But you know what? He had to hit it good, too.
He did.
Because on a regular table, that goes right in the pocket. And you could see why he won that bank pool. He missed one bank shot all night long. And he had to bank about 8 or 9 shots.
And right now, Johnny has not given up. He's just going to play him one game at a time. It's all you can do. You know, it's alternate breaks, so it isn't like he could string 6 games and catch him. He's got to wait for Shane or Jayson not to make a ball.
Right. Talking about Shane, we got Shane on the brain because we know he's going to be at Derby City. There you go. Shane could not make it to the Turning Stone because of a problem with his visa and wound up canceling the Turning Stone. He tried to get in, but he couldn't. It was full. But he will be here, and you can see him right there on that poster.
Yep.
AccuStats will be bringing that stream. Danny D and Billy and the whole crew, Mark Wilson and guest commentators will be bringing it with AccuStats. Full production, Derby City Classic, www.accustats.com, just like you see it on the bottom of the poster with the hyphen between Accu and Stats. Go over there. I understand the early bird special is going to end soon. I believe I seen Ozilla, Gary post that yesterday or this morning. So I don't know if you can make it under the wire. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Danny.
I was going to mention something about Billy, and he is called the voice of AccuStats. And the reason is, in the beginning, Pat would go to a tournament and put a camera above every table, no sound, just view it from wherever the camera was aiming. And Billy said, Pat, you ought to do commentary. And Pat thought about it, and it turned out to be that, and it's all because of Billy. We do commentary.
Nice, and it's well appreciated too by many fans. Jayson Shaw is having a little issue now. There he goes. The rack
Now,
is set.
if they could only figure out when they cook a good meal on TV that you can get the smell too.
It's coming.
You think so?
It's around the corner.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's around the corner already. 4-ball side pocket, 5-ball side pocket. 1 ball going to be up in the corner. Is he going to have a
Yes,
shot?
he is. Yes, he is.
Whatever aroma I smell now smells pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, they have food here.
Foxy
you know.
must be cooking. The aroma's coming right through the monitor here.
She said she's threatening to make me a cake for my birthday.
Yes. Look at the 2. He's in a.
He's
I don't
going
think he can.
3 rails.
Can he
He's
escape
going
it?
3 rails.
He escaped it. I
Yeah,
thought he might have to
beautiful
hit that
shot.
6. Perfect.
Well, he's got the wrong angle now on the 2 to go to the 3, and that ball near the side is in the way. But he
held
put a
it.
little reverse, and he did it real well too. That's very good. That's not an easy shot because that was a little fuller. Well,
He
there you
pounded
go.
that.
Well, again, he showed some human trait there, missing. Up to now, he thought Miss was an unmarried girl's first name.
You're going to party like it's Danny's birthday. Yeah, Danny's birthday is in about a month away.
Yeah, it is a month away. Oh, boy.
That was tough. I was going to say it's tough. That's one of those toughest shots, those angles on a table. I don't know, and it doesn't have to be on a tight table. On a regular box table, those angles are so tough.
And you know Johnny's still trying because he showed a little emotion there. He tapped the table with his cue when
Yeah.
it didn't go.
Once again, playing the inside 3 rails, getting around the 7 like a yo-yo on a string.
He's got a chance to get on the hill, but the 9 is sitting funny. He's going to have to do something. Oh, he got pretty good here. He's going to shoot the 9
He's
in
gonna
the far corner.
Go 3
No,
rails
no,
and
he
shoot
isn't.
the 8 in the same corner.
No, he's going to kill the ball and shoot the 9.
No, he's going to shoot in the
Oh,
same corner.
I like that. I like that, but I also thought he could do what I said. But
Sure he could have.
that's why I'm up here doing commentary and not playing.
Well, you're shooting pretty good.
Yeah, well, there I was wrong. I thought he could kill it, play it up to, look, he's on the rail.
He's also going to be on the hill. He's
unmissable.
going to be on the hill.
He didn't miss it. Did he scratch?
Negative.
Look at that.
Jayson Shaw to the hill. 20-14.
I'm going to change his name to Shaw.
Shawshank.
Shaw.
Shawshank Redemption.
That was
Shaw.
a good movie.
You know, they say that about Jayson Shaw down in New York City.
What, Shaw?
They say Jayson Shaw, Jayson Shaw. They say sure. In other words, when he makes a ball that even a lot of the professional players think he can't make, Jayson Shaw. Sort of like the commentators of the soccer, World Soccer Championship, where they go, score! A lot of people say Jayson Shaw. Here we go. Watch the 2-3 go around the table and the 6-9 towards the side pockets. That's the original break here. Neither. I think he's got the gas up too much. That's what I think. Once again, John fails to pocket a ball. And Jayson Shaw up at the table.
On the hill.
Ducking. Ducking well.
Jayson, that's a dirty shot.
Sure is. But so came out so clean. John Morra to the kick. Well, can Jayson get behind the 7 ball and go back 2 rails here, Danny?
It's a little tricky. There's a lot of obstructions here.
Or he might even get between the 3-4.
It's a tough position.
Sure is.
He didn't get there.
He's trying to get between the 3-4, but
He
he's
didn't
got a
get
shot.
there. He's got to hit it anyway.
He's got paint. And say hello to my little friend, the 8 ball with the cue ball, if he plays it that way. If he can get in short enough on that right-hand rail where his left hand is at the top of the table, he can play the cue ball.
He's thinking about cutting it in, I'm telling you. Got to hit the paint if you do that.
Safety call.
He said.
Played it the other way.
Beautiful. But he's going to leave a shot. I
Nudge.
mean, a hit anyway. It ain't a great shot, but I think Johnny's going to go down swinging here. This could be his last shot in this exhibition. Make it good, John. He
Watch
scratched.
the rock.
He scratched. No, he didn't. He doesn't. He see why he did that? He
where
didn't
you're
have to
shooting
walk
from.
now.
Look where you shot.
It came right back where he was.
And he said he didn't have to walk that far. He's got a spear of this, though.
Yeah, I don't know about
This
that.
is tough. Oh, he rolled it.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. That could be tutta finita.
Could be. Start the car up, folks.
You're not even Italian, and you act like you knew what I said.
Don't flinch when I do that. Danny's a retired boxer. And when I move my hand, he flinches and he puts
Well, I wanna tell you.
his fist is 2 inches away from my shoulder.
All my friends in Buffalo say the same thing, but if an old lady's standing there and lifts her hands, I do make a move to get away from her. I don't counterpunch her, though, if she's old.
He's got the shot. Jayson tried to play safe, but Johnny Morra definitely has a shot at this.
Well, again, Johnny, this could be your last inning.
I think he can back cut it. He might have the back cut into the
Yeah,
side
don't
pocket.
run into anything. Don't run into anything. He did. Now
Cue
he's
ball in the
scratched.
sink.
Oops.
God, Danny, you can say it now, that's for sure. The 7 ball past the 10 is the
could
only
be.
issue here.
It could be over. I hope you people out there enjoyed it because it was great play for 3 days.
Well, he took the 10 ball out of the equation of 7 ball's position.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. And as long as you have position on the next ball, you could do that. Good idea.
Well, it's 10:13 on the East Coast. And it looks like this might be coming to a conclusion. Jayson Shaw at the table. He's on the hill. And John Morra at 14.
Tough position here.
Hey, now, wait a minute. John Morra's back in it to win it.
Well, if he gets snookered, he's going to make Jayson shoot again.
Well,
See?
he already said it. He didn't even
shoot again.
take one
he
step
saw
away from
where
the
it was
seat.
going.
Going to the air.
It's not over, like Yogi Berra says, not over till it's over.
That's right. Jayson Shaw to the air. Jump, make it, and draw back. Ooh, nice try. Real nice try.
I tell you, he got good enough on the 8, he could have shot again. Well, Johnny's getting another shot at staying alive.
He's alive. Can he stay alive? And hold Jayson at 20 and stay at the table. Alternate break, very tough. Especially the way Jayson's been pocketing balls on his break.
Yeah, he didn't get perfect here. Okay, do you draw out 1 rail or do you go 3?
He's whipping it.
I like going 3 rails.
He's pulling it back.
Yeah, I like going 3 rails.
He pulled it back
He
too
went
much.
right in the pocket. No, he didn't. He overdid it. I like going 3 rails. Nothing like this could have went wrong.
The way he's banking, I'm looking for him to bank it. I know.
This is real tough.
He's
when
banking
the
it
other
left-handed.
guy's on the hill. Yeah, the guy's amphibious. We said that. Yeah.
And I think
Forget
that's going to
about
do it.
Yeah, it's starting to look
Jayson
like he's going
Shaw.
to walk over there, shake his hand.
Johnny broke his stick down. He conceded the last game. Jayson Shaw wins the 3rd one, all 3 now, Danny, 21-14. We want to thank everybody out there that supported us on this pay-per-view. We want to thank Danny personally for coming along and keeping everybody out there abreast of his talent in the booth.
I hope you had fun watching it because it was great 3 days of play.
Yes, it was.
And these same guys will be at Derby City. You can watch them again. I'm sure 1 or 2 of them will get close to the end.
Absolutely. And you'll hear Danny down in all week long. Please, folks, go over to AccuStats and let them know that you're supporting them and Danny DiLiberto, who has been here feverishly working, along with Foxy Blue and everybody out there. Jimmy Too Slow for me. Everybody else, Petey, Pat, the whole crew, we wish you a safe trip. azbilliards.com, the world's largest pool and billiards website. Ivan Lee, Simona's Cloth, Aramis Balls, the best you can ever get. The Tap League, the best amateur league in North America. Live stream news on Facebook. The Kings of Vapor, also the Kings of Billiards Pool Room here in Akron. UniverseClothing.com. Nick, the whole crew. Diana Hoppy, we hope we're doing you justice. Always looking to help out. Peace to the world, she says. Once again, she's got the Earl Strickland Road Stories 2. Gotham City Technologies. You got problems. If I got problems, that's the guy I pick up the phone and call right there. Danny DiLiberto's book is available. It's $20. Get in touch with Danny D. Written by Jerry Forsythe and Danny DiLiberto himself. Once again, folks, we're going to say goodnight. And this has been a co-production between AZB TV and NYC Grind, Allison Fisher and Jerry Tarantola.
Want to stop smoking? Come to Kings of Vapor and let us help you stop today. We have 5 convenient locations in and around the Akron area to serve you. Kings of Vapor is proud to be the largest vaping retailers in Northeast Ohio. So whether you are new to vaping or been using vape for a while, we've got all your needs covered. Be sure to sit down at our flavor bar to sample from one of our hundreds of unique flavors as well. Let Kings of Vapor help you change your life this new year by making the choice to quit smoking and start.
The final score, 21-14. Good night, everybody, from AZB TV. Danny DiLiberto. I want to say good night to everybody out there. We got a lot of work to do on our end, and we want to thank you once again for the support. We'll be keeping you up to date with some major stuff coming along. Thanks, guys.